welcome. Sit down. Have some breakfast. Your uncle's cooking.
Uncle Hue can cook?
Order up, ladies.
Ooh.
How is Papa doing?
Okay, I think. There hasn't been any improvement since last night, but he hasn't gotten any worse, which is good.
Don't worry, kiddo. Your grandfather's gonna be all right. Eat up. Its eyebrows are on fleek.
That's way too sweet.
Hugh, this is great, just like Dad used to make.
The key is to stir extra sugar into the peanut butter.
No wonder my teeth hurt.
Where are you going?
To brush my teeth and check my insulin levels. I'm pretty sure I'm diabetic now.
Let me paint your picture. Let me make you beautiful. Let me make you all the things that you never ever could imagine. Let me take you up above. Make your head feel like it's swirling round and round and round. Let me paint your complications. You're so pretty. Brushes, lashes, sometimes tricky if you're sad. Time to turn that frown upside down. Let me paint your picture. I wanna paint your picture. Let me make you beautiful, beautiful. Let me paint your picture. I wanna paint your picture. Transform you into something beautiful.
Do you guys think I'm stupid?
What?
Oh no. Said the wrong word again. Dumb, stupid, 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 stupid! How is that going to help anything? You're right. It's not.
Tawny, you're not stupid.
Oh yeah? Then why am I failing? Whoa, those are the lowest grades I've ever seen.
Yowza.
Like, you'd have to try to get grades this bad.
Tawny.
What are you doing?
I put myself in timeout.
But we need your help over here. Why don't we focus on brushing out the wigs?
There's no point. You guys are just gonna have to go on without me.
What are you talking about?
That's what the guy said. The guy said that if I don't get a C or higher on this next test, I'm gonna flunk out and have to go to
Two.
a regular high school.
Who said that?
The guy!
What guy?
The guy that's on set that tutors us. What's that called again?
The onset tutor.
I always forget his name. What is it again?
It's Guy.
Actually,
It's French.
it's like the universe wants to make me sound stupid. I will survive high school. Look at me. I'm weird. They'll eat me alive, shove me in lockers. I won't survive a day in the clink.
I think you're starting to confuse prison with high school. Violet and I will help tutor you.
Really? You guys would do that for me?
Duh.
And it's perfect because guess where Ash and Amber are going on this week's episode of Time Warp Tour? The Planet of Presidents.
Our next test is on the presidents.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, that's perfect.
Hey followers, get it? Fall. My name's Autumn. No, it's a pun. Anyway, I'm sorry I haven't vlogged in a while, but I've been crazy busy on set. But I'm back and better than before. I have a favor to ask on behalf of Tawny. We have a test coming up about the US presidents, and she's having a hard time with it. So if you have any tips for studying... Oh, cheese and crackers. I'm sorry, guys. I have to go see what's going on. Okay, this is gonna be really weird to say, but if you two don't keep it down in here, there will be some serious consequences.
This is serious.
Okay, I guess I'll just grab my stuff and get ready to go. Have you seen my history textbook?
Why don't you ask your mother? She's the one that knocked over this stack of books.
Those jacks weren't supposed to be here.
I have a meeting!
I feel bad for Grandma and Grandpa. You two must have been a nightmare.
Oh, Autumn, what are you doing? You're gonna be late.
I know, that's why I'm looking for the book.
I'm standing on it.
Great. The book, please.
Oh, yeah. Here you go, kiddo.
Maybe while I'm dropping Autumn off, you can call your client and see if you can meet him later.
Sure, but he's very particular. What are the chances we'd both have a meeting between 12 and 4 on the 7th?
Today's the 6th, Uncle Hugh.
Oh, yeah. I'll have this place cleaned up before y'all get back.
You better.
Okay, Tawny, this is the only president to be voted in unanimously.
Who is George Washington?
That's correct. Okay, this president is known for freeing the slaves.
That one.
And his name is?
Abraham Lincoln. And what is the piece of legislation that helped free the slaves called?
5, 6, 7, 8.
The hat and the beard and the people and the freedom!
Emancipation Proclamation.
Yes, and how did that dance help?
Because the Emancipation Proclamation sounds like the imagination population, and that's a place where everyone is free. Duh.
How are my presidents doing? Oh, you fellows look good. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Laugh, it's a joke.
I don't get it. Neither do we.
Are you ready for your test, Tawny?
I think so.
All right, when Tawny says your name, go to set. Watergate,
Nixon.
crossing Delaware,
Washington.
Bay of Pigs, World War II, saved the Union.
JFK, FDR, A, B, E. Miss Claret, why didn't we use Bill Clinton as the president?
We couldn't get it past the censors.
What?
Don't worry about it. You are gonna rock this test.
Thank you.
Go Palace!
Come on, Tawny, think! What president created the Secret Service ironically? Come on, Tawny, you know this!
Give me 6 hours to pass the test, and I'll spend the first 4 sharpening my pencil.
Lincoln. Right. He created it the day he was assassinated. Ooh, bad timing. Okay, Tons, you got this.
I cannot tell a lie, but I can tell you the answer to number 6.
We do not take tests because they are easy. We take tests because they are hard.
Tawny.
Done! Show off. Aced it!
I cannot stress this enough. This week is insane. None of you are allowed to get sick or injured or anything else that might slow you down. Do you understand? Violet, you and Tawny will work on Amber's makeup, and Autumn, you'll work on Ash's. Right. Autumn, you'll be in charge of Amber's, and Violet, you'll be in charge of Ash's. And Tawny, you'll float between the two. Sound good? Great. Get to work.
They start off in their teens, then their 30s, then their 50s, then their 80s, and then,
Right, but first they're filming the scene in their 50s, then their 80s.
and then their teens, and then their 30s.
Tawny, what are you doing?
Miss Claret said I could float in between you two.
Right. Serious week.
Business, business, business. business, business. Okay, girls, let's get back to business. Ow! Are you okay? Yeah, just hit my head. Nothing important.
All right, ladies, time to middle-age me.
Actually, Ash, I'll be the one middle-aging you.
Sorry, it's just Amber needs a lot of wigs and stuff, and styling hair is one of my strong suits.
That's fine. Don't worry about it, Dollface. But, just so you know, you don't get a ride in my convertible.
You don't even have a driver's license.
It's a joke.
Oh.
You know how, like, a guy's going through a midlife crisis and he buys a sports car or something?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Wow, this is awkward.
Yeah, I guess we are being a little weird around each other.
I guess so.
A little? You caused Tawny to go in her stress cocoon.
Tawny, sweetie, it's going to be okay.
Where do you think you're going?
To help with Tawny.
I don't think so.
Whatever you say, Dollface.
Don't call me that.
Sure thing, Fuzzy Duck.
Nope.
Broad?
Nope.
Dame?
Nope.
Whatever.
Midlife crisis Ash is scary.
I know, Tawny. I know. It's bad, isn't it? Did Pop have another stroke?
Sweetie, your grandpa loved you very much. He passed away this morning.
Was he alone? He was, wasn't he? You should have flown out after he had his first stroke.
Autumn!
Sweetie, the nurses assured me he had more time. I was hoping to fly out with you when the season wrapped.
Well, he didn't have more time, did he?
Autumn, you're being unfair.
You're not my father, Uncle Hue. He died alone, Mom. Alone.
I know, sweetie. But your grandpa knew how much he was loved. Even though he was alone when he passed, he wasn't alone.
Stop saying that.
Saying what?
Passed. He passed away. He didn't pass. You passed through doors. He died, and you let him do it alone.
Autumn, the funeral is Friday, and you are grounded until then. Now you go to your room and don't come out until you can handle yourself with some respect.
But...
No buts, Autumn. I know you're upset, but there are 2 people in this house who just lost their father. Now you go to your room. I shouldn't have done that.
She was out of line. We should have been there.
I know.
Tawny, grab me the pencils. Violet, I need some fake nails. Good, Autumn. They changed the scripts on us. So after they turn 80, they start to decay. So we have to do a death makeup.
What is that?
Death. It's the death makeup.
Oh,
Are you okay?
I'll be fine. I'm just tired. What's the issue? I thought we were doing age makeup.
Yes, but the writers had a midnight stroke of genius, and they thought it would be cool if Ash and Amber's characters start to decay after they turn 80. So we have to come up with a death makeup.
I have to sit down.
Okay, seriously, Autumn? You're not okay. What's going on?
My grandfather died last night.
Oh my, Autumn. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thanks.
All right, Autumn. We'll leave the new makeup to Tawny and Violet. But that means you'll be in charge of both Ash and Amber's age makeup alone.
Whatever.
On Thursday, you're gonna have a lot on your plate.
I won't be here Thursday.
What?
The funeral's in South Dakota on Friday. We're flying out Thursday morning.
I'm sorry, Autumn, but I thought I made it clear on Monday. You girls can't take any time off.
But my grandfather died.
I know, and I'm sorry, but we can't afford to be short-staffed this week.
It's not like I'm sick. There was a death in the family.
I know, Autumn, but this is how the industry works. We need you here. There's not enough time to replace you.
That's bull.
Autumn!
Well, it's true.
Autumn, get to work.
And then, when he finally does a backflip, he lands on the diving board. It's so funny.
Please, hold still.
Oh, and then there's another one where a little kid falls asleep standing up in his skis.
No.
Yes.
Hold still.
Oh, and then there's another one where a little kid starts crying because her grandfather...
Shut up, Ash. I said, hold still.
What was that about?
You were rambling on about nothing, and it was annoying.
She's an angry mourner. Tawny! It's okay, Autumn. Everybody mourns in their own way. Don't judge yours.
Mourn? Mourn who? Autumn, what happened?
My grandfather died.
I said, please hold still.
I'm giving you an air hug.
I'm air voiding it.
I told you she's an angry mourner.
When's the funeral?
Doesn't matter. I can't go anyway.
What do you mean you can't go?
That's basic English, Ash. You shouldn't have any trouble understanding it.
No, I meant, why can't you go?
Because I have to stay here and put stupid makeup on your stupid face for this stupid show.
Have you seen any other funny videos?
You can answer her question, Ash.
Well, there's this one where this little boy's dancing in his room, and his sister yells, "Boom!" and he falls over.
That's like dying of laughter.
Tawny!
Autumn,
Go away.
I brought you some fruit.
I'm not hungry.
How was today?
Terrible.
Tell me.
I was mean to everyone.
Well, at least it wasn't just me.
Mom.
It's not great to take your feelings out on other people, but you are still young. Everyone mourns in their own way.
Everyone keeps on saying that, but this doesn't feel like mourning.
When people we love die, it's hard for many reasons, but we ultimately know they are in a better place.
Mom,
Yes,
Miss Clarette said I can't go to South Dakota until after work Friday.
but you'll miss the funeral.
Maybe I should just quit.
Absolutely not. It is my father who died, and I will be surrounded by all my friends and family when we bury him.
But Miss Clarette said...
You leave her to me.
Hey, I heard your grandfather died.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That stinks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I wasn't expecting a calm response from you. Rumor has it your grief has turned you into a bit of a...
Terror?
Not the word I was gonna use, but sure, why not?
Everyone else keeps telling me how everything's gonna be okay.
I hate when people do that.
I know, right?
When my mom died, everyone tried to tell me how everything was gonna be fine, and it was so frustrating. Like, yeah, maybe it will be fine in the future, but stop trying to rush it. Right now I'm mad, I'm sad, and nothing is fine. Let me live in that for a while.
I didn't know your mom died.
Yeah, when I was 12.
Wow. I'm sorry. That stinks.
Yeah, it does stink. And thank you. Cheers to life stinking right now.
To life stinking right now.
I need to stretch my legs for a second.
No worries.
So, what's your favorite memory about your grandfather?
I called him Papa, and I have lots of great memories with him. But my favorite would have to be the time he took me to the zoo when I was like 3. I don't remember much, but whenever I'm sad, the image of me sitting on his shoulders watching the elephants pops into my head, and I'm not sad anymore. It's like this perfect snow globe memory that has the feeling of being safe and happy swirling around in it.
That's sweet.
What was your favorite memory with your mom?
She used to always read to me, even when I got to be like 11. I have 4 brothers and sisters, so most of our time with our parents was in a group. But my mom made sure to read each of us our own individual story every night before we went to bed.
That sounds like she really loved you.
Autumn,
Yeah?
go to the funeral.
How do you...
I overheard Tawny and Violet talking about it. But go. You'll be glad you did.
Thanks.
No worries.
Miss Claret,
Oh, good, Autumn. I was just coming to find you to tell you something.
I need to go first.
Okay.
Okay, well, I know we're very busy this week, and I don't want you to think that I'm not dedicated.
Autumn.
I'm not finished yet. I'm sorry, Miss Claret. What was I saying? Oh, yes. I'm very much dedicated to this show, and I love my job, or rather internship, because it is, in fact, an internship. And I'm also a teenager, so I don't have full control over my schedule, which means if my mom tells me that I'm getting on a plane and going to South Dakota, well, that's what I'm doing.
Autumn.
Even if my mother didn't demand it, I would still be going to that funeral because he's my papa, and I love him.
Are you quite finished yet?
Yes.
Look, your mother sent over your flight itinerary. She's very scary when she wants to be.
We make him tough in South Dakota.
Apparently.
So I can go?
Yes, you can go.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You should thank Tawny and Violet. They are the ones who say they'd be happy to take on the extra work, so you can go.
I'll go thank them right now.
Autumn,
Yes?
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
What's that?
It's this week's script. They added something in honor of Papa.
That was really sweet of them.
Yeah, it was.
Shall we have a moment of silence?
Sometimes in the middle of the night, just to whisper in the darkness, I pray. Oh, she said, remember me when you can't think of a way, when there's no light.